Hello guys, welcome back at Logical as always, and today we're back on Predecessor, and today we're going to see if I can get jungle or not. So guys, please like, share, and subscribe if you do enjoy. Figured I'd spit that out. So in the last match we played, we were Aurora, and we got absolutely demolished. Like we got hammered. We got absolutely lickety-split, cream crackered, smacked in the face with a salami. We got hammered. So we did. So in saying that though, the main thing that I took away from it was the fact that our Rampage was not very good. So what I'm going to try and do today is get Rampage. So we are. That's the general plan. We're going to get Rampage because Rampage has a few very interesting things. Yes, his durability is really... I was trying to show something. Rampage, well, hang on. I'll say we'll try. We'll try to get Rampage. So well, I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of people trying out Rampage, so I am. But I want to see if I can do something maybe a bit better with Rampage, depending, is the idea. I'm mostly just hoping that we can pull off something with Rampage, if it's possible or not. We have played Rampage a wee bit in the past. And I do say a wee bit because there's been a lot of, like, yeah, Rampage was not very good. The fact that it now scales off of his health is now better. It is a better shout. But I do believe he benefits more from an overall warrior setup. I do believe he benefits more from an overall warrior setup than a tank setup. So I want to see what way he is how do you describe it? I want to see what way he scales, or what way that the game describes him. Because don't get me wrong, he is tanky, but he has natural tank. Does that make sense? He does have a natural tank. So he's considered a fighter, right? He's not considered a tank. So he is considered a fighter, so why do so many people build him tank? Does that make sense? So that is why. So he's going, okay, be my guest, guys, right? Become... Oh, right, okay, thank you for the nondescript... Oh, hang on, he's got 2 of these skins? Are you not going to let me navigate the skins? I didn't know there was 2 skins. There's a purple skin there, too. Oh, okay. So right, so let's just go over this super quick, right? Because a lot of this becomes semi-relevant, so it does. I say semi-relevant for a reason, though, right? So obviously you've got his natural swipe, then you've got his punch, which is his leap. So it is now. I still find the leap to be a bit dodgy to figure out and how to do the landings and shit, but it is fair. Obviously you've got the boulder throw, which is rip a boulder from the ground and toss it at the enemy and stun them. Simple as. No bar. That's pretty good. This is the first time we're seeing Zinx. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see. But then you got his Rumble, right? The Rumble was the one that was changed, but it's also... His Rumble is also his main boxing... You're going carry Zinx. It's feasible. It's possible, because if you look at her kit, it is possible. So I'm not going to complain about that. But the Rumble is where his damage now is. You want to get the Rumble and just bash at people. That's the idea. And then obviously you've got his Behemoth and King of the Jungle. If you can get a fight in the jungle, you're good, right? So Steel versus Terra, me versus Grooks, Iggy versus Gideon, and then Richter and Zinx versus Zinx and Sparrow. Oh, I seen the thing in the middle. That's pretty awesome. I like that. Good design. I like this. Right, so again, it says Titan's Crest, right? Now, Titan's Crest gives you health and physical defense. This is something that I don't necessarily agree with for Rampage. I would much prefer him on a warrior setup. So I don't know why they're telling him to go defense. This is what bothers me, right? And then after that, we are going to be picking up Rumble, which is L2 because of the damage. And yes, we are going to be picking this up for clear as well. Now, he does scale with health, but we're going to go into the damage portion of it first. In saying that, there, your dude did get the rotation right. So he was good on his rotations. This is what confused me so much. He done so well on his rotations. Let me see what the build is, right? So you're going into Overlord then. This makes sense, right? This does make sense, right? it makes like him. I don't again. It makes sense for him going defensive with a lot of health. This to me makes sense. But what bothers me is the fact that there is a lot of warrior items that do give him health. Like, for example, this. Attack speed, health, ability haste. Like, you want to be able to spam abilities on him. Extra healing. Fucking Tainted Blade. Basilisk works as well. Augmentation, maybe not so much. Mutilator. Fucking Bone Saw. All these things benefit. Like, Rampage benefits from all of these things so well. And this is what confuses me with how people naturally build Rampage. Now, I'm just testing out Rampage for the shits and giggles. Like, once it comes to the... Like, his clear is immense. We're going to be picking up Boulder Throw next because it's going to be our ganking turn. Like, his clear is obnoxious. But then he is designed to be... Like, he's the king of the jungle. He's designed this way. This is what bothers me with the way that he does do things, or the way that people build him. This is what bothers me. So it is. Their Gideon has DC'd, so that's a bit of a shitty start. Bitch. I need to learn how to toss the rock, so I do. Who's our jungler? Grooks. Now, Grooks technically has a really solid hard counter against me because of his bleed. Right, that's just obvious. So that's just straight up obvious. The Gideon DC is a bit disappointing though. Grooks is in mid and he's about to gank against Scorch. Grooks, you fucking... Are you about to die to Iggy and Scorch? You are. Wow. Credit when credit is due, dude. Rector's just getting bullied now. Oh, that stun is nasty. Just always beware of the boulder throw. Just be careful. Like if you see it, just like if you see a rampage, just be careful of the boulder throw for the love of Almighty God. See that right? So see that's the kind of thing that I don't like about Rampage's jump is the fact that even whenever you do target like right in front of you, it still tries to hit. Richter, what are you doing, you psycho? So unfortunately, the Gideon has DC'd entirely from the looks of it, which is straight up right now disappointing. So it is. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to put this match down as completely and utterly scuffed. Zinx seems to have rotated, so because I'm assuming, my assumption is that the Zinx has full faith in their Sparrow. Is my assumption. I'm just very sad that the game has basically fucked itself. So I am. Because without Gideon, I can't really call this a true match. Like, in fairness, Iggy and Scorch should not have been able to do that rotation. But it is what it, I want to say it is what it is, but it's really not. It really isn't. It really isn't. Is what it is, if that makes sense. Because now the Grooks is being forced to fucking gank far more often than he should be. And still managed to get out of that in one piece. Fucking madman. Right, let's go grab everything and then stay on the move, I guess, because as it sits right now, until their Gideon comes back, and that's if their Gideon comes back, yeah, no. they're, in the most polite sense of the word, screwed. So they are. Disappointing. And there's no guarantee that I'm going to get fucking Rampage in a following match. So there's no guarantee, and Sparrow's just caught, like, dunsied. Like, Zinx is trying to fend off an Iggy. That's not going to happen anytime soon. Overall, not too impressed. Sparrow's trying. Ooh, you still sting regardless, Grooks. I'll say that much. You still sting, Grooks. Ah, backfired. I'm disappointed now. I was happy to test out fucking Rampage, and now it's just like, anything I do now is basically redundant because it's a 4v5. Unfortunately, it just immediately becomes redundant, and it's no longer fucking good, Just so fucking disappointing, Zinx is back. Grooks is in jungle. Steel's fucking free balling it at this stage. Somehow manage it well in saying that their Steel's a very defensive solo laner, or off laner, sorry. Steel's a very defensive off laner, so kind of justified at that stage. I would like to know what happened to Rampage though. That's kind of where my first sort of main question comes in. There's Grooks. Grooks is just, I think their team's just annoyed, I think is the best way to describe this right now. Nice to see you, Iggy. Okay, should not have survived that. Let's just agree. We'll agree that I should be dead. So we will. We'll agree that I very, very should be dead. Zinx is now soon to be dead too. Zinx just give up. I would like to know where the fuck their Gideon decided to go. He's DC'd, but it's not of, I don't know if it's a system or whatever the fuck. Because as it sits right now, I don't know how this match would have went if Gideon was here. That's kind of one of my where my main curiosities is right. That's where one of my main curiosities is right now. Is I would like to know what way this match would have went if, well, like, the Grooks is aggressive enough. Like, the Grooks is definitely aggressive enough, but then this Iggy's just on point on his rotations. You know what I mean? I don't know how I feel. I feel sorry for them. Because I've been on the receiving side with people that wouldn't surrender. But with the way that this Iggy's playing, I'd be surprised if the Iggy didn't maintain the same aggression. I would be very surprised if the Iggy did not. Yeah, that was to be expected. Like, I would have been like, yeah, it was just so many levels. No, it wasn't a fair game to begin with, so I can't really blame them for surrendering. I can't blame them, but something tells me Iggy would have just continued his little fucking rampage. Like, me and Iggy were the only two to get fucking kills, lah. Iggy being just the monster that he is. Right, so I'm going to try and get an R match. And pray that we get an R match. Right, so we managed to we managed to nail jungle again. We're going Rampage, so we are, because I need to see if this works or not. So yeah, we're hitting Rampage again because it's quite simply down to the factor of it is what it is. We didn't get to play him, so we're going to be him again. The last match was just a tragedy, so it was like that was just Iggy and Scorch snowballed like a motherfucker at the start of the game. So he did. In saying that, the cunt had 6 kills. Oh, so yeah, I figured it would be worth at least going back and looking at. So Zinx and Wraith, okay. We have 4 very bizarre outliers. So we do. Depending on, like, is our entire team just going to be outliers? Like, is it, what I mean by outliers, I mean, like, characters that has, like, the lowest pick rate? Does that mean, like, characters that have, like, the smallest pick rate? Like, Rampage is in, like, you'd always have, like Murdoch, for example, right? They have a Murdoch and a Morrigesh, right? So Murdoch, Morrigesh, and Aurora are all standard picks, whereas we have a Shimby, Wraith, and Zinx. Well, they've got Zinx too, or a Seraph. You know what I mean? Xerath isn't a common offlaner, so she isn't. But you know what I mean? Like, most of our team are all off picks, whereas most of their team are regular picks. Like, for example, Aurora, Morrigesh, and Murdoch. They're all regular picks. Most of our team are all off picks. Rampage, Seraph, like, for each of their roles, they're off picks. You know what I mean? Like, Wraith is more of a mid laner than he is a fucking carry. But in saying that there, if you do get good with Wraith, then he's a fucking monster. We already know that there because we've had Wraith. So it's completely and utterly, like, they're, bar the Zinx, but then the Zinx is a new player, right? And the Zinx is a new character entirely, right? But other than that their entire team is a standard team. So let's see what the matchups are. Wraith versus Murdoch, Zinx versus Zinx. Obviously, mid laners are Shimby versus Morrigesh. Okay. Me versus Grooks. Okay. And Aurora versus Seraph. Our team is non-standard. Their team is standard. Do we understand how this is going right now? Again, I'm going to stand with what I said in the first match. We're going to go with the fucking Warrior, and then we're also going to go with Rumble as well, because that's how we are going to start. And I'm going to go with damage straight up, because as far as I'm aware, Rumble scales with 6%. It doesn't tell you. I think it's something like 6% of your health scales with a Rumble. So 6% of that there is 6% of that is, if we reverse it, 6% of that's actually quite a lot actually. So you're probably better just going fucking damage or going with health. 8 power it gives you, and then you got the scaling, weird scalings as well. So ifs, ands, and buts. Well, hopefully this time we actually get a fucking match. Because the last match was a tragedy. Which, okay, yeah, fair. Like, not every match is going to go to plan, right? And it's been a hot second since bar the last match, but then that last match wasn't really a match, now was it? I would like to win off of Rampage's back and his back alone. Does that make sense? I hope it does. But then at the same time, I'm also thinking, what if you just ran Seraph's Mantle and just keep scaling that health? Because technically at that stage you're also scaling your damage as well. There's a lot of ways to look at it. But Rampage's natural clear is ridiculous. Like, his baseline clear is stupid. Like, we had him down low enough before the fucking thing even happened. Before the dagger even came back. But no, we didn't get far enough with the original Rampage. So let's see if we can do something a bit better with him this time. Now again, don't know what we are just going to go with a general warrior setup with him, because it's probably the best bet. There's Zinx has DC'd. Seriously, stop DCing. Like that, see, whenever shit like that there happens, that bothers me. Stop DCing. Because now this is just going to equal an scuffed match. So it is. It's just going to equal another scuffed match. Oh wow! Okay, fair play. Now where's our Grooks up? Sup, Aurora? Ah, Grooks with the... Oh shit, retreat. I know how both of us had the exact same fucking idea. Oh, that's hilarious. Both of us had the exact same idea. Oh, what? How did you catch me? Bullshit, and you know it, game. Bullshit, and you know it, game. You knew for a fact you should not have fucking caught me. Fair play. Overextended. The fact that the Grooks caught up with me there, I'm got like, I kind of half know why it happened, and I kind of just don't agree with it either. It's just nah, just nah. Fangtooth spawning in 30 seconds. Okay. But seriously, a nod DC at the start of the game kind of... It makes me not very happy. In saying that though, it's the support, but that still kind of screws their team as a whole. I don't know how to feel. So I don't. Don't know how to feel about that. I'll just bang down a ward just to bother you, Grooks. I need like 1,000 so I do. So back to the farm. I don't see any sort of immediate ganks. So I don't. Still, we're still clutched at a 4v5 though. That's the problem here. Ah, Grooks is backed off, right? So I need to get back to the farming now anyway. So I do. This Seraph and Aurora is going at it, so they are. I'm kind of curious what kind of build Seraph is going for here, though. Again, still raging that their Zinx is DC'd. Like, I don't know why this is happening. It's probably just server issues to begin with, but I'm hoping that gets corrected later on. Seraph just put down Aurora, and Grooks has ganked duo lane. And somehow managed to get out. Okay, fair play. Oh, Shimby. God damn it, Shimby. Alright, Shimmy, I need you back in lane. Just until I get Overlord online. Who the fuck's rotated over there? Or is that just Sareth being Sareth? Grooks is wildly persistent. Seen that coming a mile away. Grooks is down though. I'm kind of curious to see if I don't think Rampage can do this by himself though. And you have to remember, I don't even have a full item either, so it's like this is me just being really fucking risky about it, so it is right now. I might actually be able to pull this off. And somehow a random success. Okay. I'll take the random success. Oh well. No, we're not doing that there. We're gonna go into this. We're gonna go for attack speed. There is a reasoning. There is reasoning for this. Oh, for fuck's sake, Sarah! And you are hard engaged, and Grooks is gonna come right up behind you and mess you the fuck up, like he did me. Yeah. She wildly overextended. Half the reason to why I feel bad for that, it was like there was more or less nothing I could do to even assist in that. Right, where's Grooks at? I'm dead either way! Fuck! Nobody backed me on that one. What am I expecting from my team? Die. I don't know what I expected from my team on that one, to be honest. Like, in fairness, that entire thing was self-infliction, but I did get them pushed off many primes, so I suppose it's kind of a trade at that stage. Again, though, scrapping 2-on-1 with a level disadvantage was self-infliction. So it was scrapping 2-on-1 with a level disadvantage was definitely something. What is that Wraith fucking doing? I'm kind of curious to see, are they actually going to push for, like, are they actually going to keep playing, or will they actually end up surrendering? That there's the one thing that does have me very sort of intrigued. Wild Hunt. Right, well, back. Pick up one upgrade, okay, that's at least something. Technically 2 upgrades because we are going to be picking up Judgment as well. Technically I really should be picking up Brutal Axe to deal with Auroras. Wraith got nipped. Yeah, that was the bleed procs that got him there. Right, I'm going to have to sort of assist this Sareth, or else Aurora's going to try and nip her. Bitch. And that's the one advantage that Rampage does have. Is the fact that if he really does want to, he can tower tank if he wants to. Like if like he can tower tank. Like that is an advantage that he has. Still overall doesn't really help me though, because again his ultimate still feels weird to me, okay? If I didn't miss the initial brick I would have been fine, but that was kinda my fault, wasn't it? If I hadn't missed the initial brick I would have been fine, but I did, and that's my fault, and that's my 2 cents on the entire situation. This Grooks is persistent as fuck though on this Shimby, but Shimby is just so hard to lock down sometimes. Like if you do not chain CC that bitch, she will fuck you up. As I said, Grooks is the one fucker that can mess up Rampage. So yeah, like Grooks is just the one asshole that can fuck you up something serious. Oh, Sarth, what are you doing, you crazy bitch?
My rage is bubbling.
Oh, come on, Sarth, fucking hell.
Allied tower is under attack.
Oh, I just missed. Seriously? Oh no! Fuck you, game. Oh my god. This is Rampage is a bastard to control. Okay? Rampage is just a bastard to control sometimes, especially whenever he's in his ult. Fucking despicable, and Shippy is getting fucking hammered here. Murdoch should have knew better, to be fair, but then he did keep his escape, so he did kind of know better. Never mind. Right, Sareth is boxing this Aurora like nothing ordinary. I'm actually in shock at how well she's actually managing to maintain this shit, lah.
An allied tower is under attack.
Sareth's on the run. I'll cover. Hello, Aurora, how you doing, madam? I fucked up the last time fighting you. Cannot believe that happened too. Oh, Zinx got hard. Oh yeah, them two just got hard fucking ganked. Bozo next. Sure. No, wait there. We'll go into fucking Basilisk next. It's regardless, it's health. Right, who the fuck's boxing Grooks? Shimby? For fuck's sake. have questions. Don't make me ask questions, please. Don't make me ask questions. That's a... like... There's questions. I have questions, okay? Just no.
Enemy missing mid.
Oh, Gross got nipped. Did Morgesh just steal it? No, Wraith got it, okay. I was about to say, I was like, did that bitch just actually manage to steal it?
Your skill rises.
That was a brutal fucking... that was a brutal combination.
Defend left lane.
We're gonna blitz this tower first. Why were we waiting? In saying that there, we could just charge straight on up and just take this tower too. Like Wraith has... like Wraith has thing. Like Wraith has fucking prime. So he does. Why were we? Oh wow, Wraith! No, Wraith retreat. Fuck me, lah. You're about to get collapsed on by everybody in their team, lah. And I'm sorry, Wraith, but you have a record of making very, 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 very rash decisions. So you do.
Retreat.
Like you have a tendency of making very, very rash decisions. Right, I've got 3 grand. Let's go get an item because for a 4v5, they're kicking our teeth down our throat. Just so everybody understands that, for a 4v5, they are still giving us an ass whooping like nothing ordinary. So they are.
Attack back to. Be right back.
This fuels my rage.
On my way.
You might need to interfere there a bit quicker there, Zinx. I did say to interfere a bit quicker.
Attack mid lane.
Rampage can be devious when he needs to be. Like that's the annoying part. Rampage can be devious when he needs to be, but the problem is though is it's still a hollow victory because it's a 4v5. No matter what way you want to spin it right now, it's a hollow victory. They don't have the numbers to counteract what we have right now. It's no matter what way you want to try and spin it, it's a hollow victory.
An allied tower is under attack.
It's a hollow victory regardless to how good of a fight they put up. No matter what way they swing it, it's going to be a hollow victory. Sereth is on the fucking hunt. And Zing's got a kill. But no, it's a hollow victory.
An allied tower is under
Don't it is what it is. Like, I don't want it to be a hollow victory. It just simply is a hollow victory. So it is. So overall, that says here at the end of the day, here they could still pull it back. Let's be very clear on this. They could still very easily swing back. It would not take much. Like, they do have a Grux, they have a Mortgage, they have an Aurora. It will not take much for them to swing back at us. So it'll not. It'll not take much. To be very clear, and the fact that they've already lost in the middle in Hib 2 is just it's par for the course. Nope. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Like, for as much as you want it to be a fair fight, it's simply just not a fair fight. Like, I'm genuinely disappointed. Like, that's 2 matches in a row I get Rampage, and then it falls apart. You know what I mean? It's like, can't even test the character out correctly anymore. Shimmy, are you trying to go for a win? Like, how they haven't surrendered yet, I don't know. Like, how they genuinely have not surrendered yet, I do not know. That's a bit too much health for me to try and get through by myself. Shimby, I don't even know what Shimby's doing. Is Shimby trolling? Still managed to take out Grux somehow. Death from the beyond, I guess. Murdoch's still pulling his weight on their team. Like, something tells me they've just seen red now, so they have. Like, something tells me, like, you can see them all backing at the exact same time now. So you can see them all backing at the exact same time. It's bothersome. So it is. It is oh wow, the Aurora didn't back? Huh. Okay. Oh, that's primal. Fuck that. Where did bitch go? Oh, right, she TP'd. I've got enough healing to hopefully do this. Unfortunately, no, I do not have enough healing to do this because my team has just decided to completely and utterly disregard that. Okay. What is our team doing? Like, are you forgetting that these 4 are still kicking our ass?
Need help?
I'm in fucking shock right now.
An enemy inhibitor is under attack.
I'm not impressed. Money's on their own prime too. Money is on their own prime right now. Let me see what they've got. Tank, no healing really, but a lot of anti-heal, just damage. Okay, so. Yep, they were on prime orb. Sereth just jumped in and said hello. Oh wow, she even stole prime orb. Sereth with the absolute giga play of the century. The only reason we're about to win this match is because the Sereth fucking done what they couldn't. I have like actual. Oh right, the inhibitor's actually dunsied. Like I have actual questions now. Oh my god, that I'm not even gonna lie. See, if their Zinks didn't DC, I'm nearly sure we would have lost that match. It's either that or the way that everybody was playing. They were playing because it was a 4v5, if that makes sense. Whereas if it had been a normal match, they would not have played as greedily. Like, look at that: 3-5, 3-6, 2-7. The only two people that went positive in that match was me and the fucking solo laner. If that support had not DC'd, I'm nearly sure we would have lost that match. 1-8, 10-7, 9-2, 4-3. The only person that went negative in their team was their fucking Aurora. They had 24-20. Kills don't mean everything, obviously, but still though, my point stands.
This is my battle.
Right, on the other hand, does Rampage play better? Yeah, overall Rampage plays better. I'm not going to deny that factor, so I'm not. But no! If the Zinks had not DC'd, we would have lost. I can say that assuredly right now. I'm disappointed. Anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed my frustrations today. Please like, share, and subscribe if you didn't enjoy. And remember, guys, not everything goes to plan. Bye.